Hey everyone, it's Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have Dev Insights, and we have the Assassin's Creed first teaser with EZIO Auditor. Alright, so my eye is extra winky. It's just having one of those days where it just, yeah, it's doing its thing. My face doesn't want to work like usual. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, I'm still here and catching up with what the hell's going on in the world of Watcher, and this is definitely one of them. Finally getting our first confirmation. As expected, EZIO has to be one of the collab heroes. So they have this little thing here. It says, some timelines were never meant to align, and yet here he stands. Egypt, EZIO Auditor? Auditor. I forgot. Something is out of place. This is only the beginning. So let's watch this quick teaser. It's cool. That's it. They're really just saying, yes, EZIO's coming. That's all this teaser was for. It was to clarify, it's EZIO. He's coming. He's obviously going to be a featured hero for this event. Why wouldn't he be? Can't have Assassin's Creed without EZIO. Yeah, fun, love it. Okay, back to Dev Insights. It's a fairly short one here, so I'm just going to read through it quickly, honestly. This should be a pretty short video, I think. Just a quick check-in with all of that. So, guys, what do we got here? Anything new? Let's see. We do have an update, obviously, happening like tonight, tomorrow. So that will be some excitement. But let's see if there's any other teasers. So, hero balance and mechanics. Could Cyrus's auto battle mechanics be optimized so he summons skeletons immediately at full rage to act as a proper defensive tank instead of rather waiting to be attacked? Hey there, appreciate you bringing this up. We've noticed your thoughts on Cyrus's ultimate triggers during auto battle. We will look into this alongside his overall tuning down the line, so keep an eye on future patch notes for updates. It sounds like they liked that idea. My face looks so puffy. I keep noticing how weird I look. Sorry guys, I'm distracted. It's been a day. Content creator program stuff for Godforge just keeping me busy and on my toes. Oh boy. And yeah, I left this all widescreen. You can see I'm getting notifications, whatever. It's fine. I didn't want to forget. I keep recording in this different view for Dev Insights and then not changing it back at the end of the video and then recording future videos where everything's cut off and forgetting about it. Because I don't necessarily notice when you're just like, depending on what you're doing. It's fine. Okay, let's continue. Are there any plans to modernize Lust's kit to help her keep up with the recent fighters, such as adding penetration to her A1, providing rage regen to all units, or allowing to apply off alt burns, or adding an infernal faction? Huh, interesting. So the dev team actually have a broader optimization plan for classic heroes like Lust. Instead of tweaking individual skills right now, we're going to integrate these changes with upcoming content releases, so we won't be implementing your exact suggestions just yet. We're keeping a close watch on the usage and effectiveness of the older heroes' specific comps, and we'll definitely reassess should the meta call for balancing. So a long time ago, many Dev Insights ago, they did clearly say that they were working on a veteran, like, re-optimization, like, whatever. So I'm assuming they're gonna do some big update to a whole bunch of characters at once, and it might be complete reworks. Based on this, it sounds like we're not just gonna adjust a couple things. No, we're gonna completely rework her kit to fit some future content. Makes sense. I mean, that's not a bad thing either. So, I don't know. I'm curious about how they're going to do that. Is it going to be one giant burst of like, here's 10 heroes all getting updated? Or are we just going to slowly see them roll out old heroes getting some love. I'm not sure which is better. All right, since Rivenhald's A3 Awakening effectively closely overlaps with his exclusive artifact, is it possible to rework his A3 into a more distinctive utility, like a stronger healing or improved freeze? Thanks for sharing your thoughts on this. We're actively tracking Rivenhald's performance in the live servers to plan optimizing his awakening effects when the time is right. Keep an eye out. So sounds like he is on the radar for an adjustment as well. He's so fun though, like he's so helpful in some cases, but then he's so bad in other cases. It's so weird, but he definitely has his good utility. Gear and artifacts. Is the team considering expanding the gem pool in Malric Hall with new functionalities? Some ideas include evolution gems to choose sets for tier 1 and 2, like transposition gems to swap main and substats, exclusive gems to add special effects to tier 3 gear, or honing gems to boost a chosen substat. I like this. This is something that's really important in feedback that I don't think enough of us do, and I'm probably guilty of it myself. We complain, but then what? Nothing. Complain and offer solutions at the same time. That's exactly what developers really need. Because something might just click and it might be like, oh, you know what? That's a great idea and I know exactly how to make that work. Or that's super close to what I was going to do anyway. But that idea is a little bit better. Like, you never know what your wording of something might trigger the perfect update for a game. So give your suggestions as well. Coming as a CM on the feedback side of things with Godforge, yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing to see such different styles of people giving feedback. Okay. Question 5. Could the Artifact Forge system and rate-up events be improved? I noticed that even with the 10 times boost, the math shows the chances for a specific exclusive is still low, leading to an extreme dry streaks. Would the team consider a base probability multiplier, like 20 times, or implementing a hard pity system? Interesting. We'll constantly look to refine the Artifact Forge system to make acquiring exclusive artifacts more rewarding. Yeah, it's hard. The more and more they add, the more and more diluted, the harder it even is. Personally, I've had amazing luck with every event that they've done. I've at least got a couple, but I feel like that's because I prepare. Like when I have stamina to burn, or there's just a Brave Conquest event or something, I just do a shit ton of artifact material raids and save everything until there's an event I actually want to do. So I'm always doing hundreds of pulls. I'm never only doing, you know, what you might do for one event worth, which will feel super underwhelming. If you only pop 50 of them, good luck. But if you pop 300 of them, you're gonna get a couple. Okay. Category 3, content and progression. Could future content be playtested on accounts with average progression to ensure the difficulty feels balanced for the general player base, rather than relying on specific limited heroes? So we noticed that the newer content hasn't been the most balanced experience for different progression levels. Moving forward, we're aiming to align our designs closer to the average player at baseline. Stick around for some upcoming tweaks. So newer player experience hasn't been as much, or newer content. Yeah, it's like maybe they're designed too much with the end goal in mind and not about how players get to that point. That's fair. All right, to help players progress more quickly in endgame content, could we see additions like monthly limited choice banners, an exclusive hero pity system? As I try to turn on my AC. Variant gem stat reroll improvements, and more accessible Apex store exchanges. Gotta remember to do arena first. That's step 1. It's fine. The team is already evaluating and planning around several improvements you've mentioned here. We'll share more info in our future patch announcements. Stay tuned. Interesting. Monthly more choice banners, exclusive hero pity. Well, the hero pity system we already got happening. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of things added there. So they're already working on some of them. Let's just be ambiguous. It's fine. All right. Can upcoming content be designed with more strategic mechanics rather than relying on very high HP pools or strict gear and hero requirements? It's true. It kind of gets annoying when it's like the harder and harder stuff gets, you just need to put more HP on everybody. Kind of defeats the purpose of having fun, making like super high attack and DPS type hero builds. But I don't mind the idea of a balance. But, like, you can only go so hard with that. I feel like it shouldn't just be like, every time you get harder and harder, you're just taking away from the damage you're doing and just making the battle longer. That's a little bit boring, right? They say, we totally hear what you're saying about the need for strategic depth and new content. Our future designs will lean a bit more into tactical side rather than relying heavily on pure stat checks. Expect to see some cool changes in the upcoming updates. Okay, and in-game events, we have, would it be possible for the unused W Gold gift event keys to carry over to future events, or be converted into a reward more effective than the rather standard gold? It's true, because the coins to actually unlock a chest carry over. So this is a friendly reminder, you should never buy anything except a radiant chest, ever, especially with the new update coming. Don't do it. But we should just all be sharing radiance in our chats. No one should have anything else, because those coins carry over and the rewards are just so much better, especially if you're free to play. Even more of a reason if you're free to play, because it's your chance to get actual W gold to buy packs without spending a single dollar. So in the new update, you get guaranteed 800 W gold when you redeem one, as long as you send it out and 12 people accept it, which is instant in a global chat. So you're guaranteeing 800 W gold if you just be patient and save for radiant chests. But let's see what they say about the keys to redeem them. So they are currently intended to be time limited, so we aren't planning on making them carry over just yet. That said, we are going to introduce some new ways to make it easier for key holders to claim their chests. Look out for full detail in future event announcements. I wonder if something with that might be more obvious or different in the UI of the next ones. Maybe not, but yeah. Okay, that was it. Dev Insights from May 24th. Just a couple days ago, I was a little late to the party again, but you know how it goes. Trying my best to keep up, and hope you guys are excited for the new content to come. We should have a lot going on, right? We're going to have Assassin's Creed collab. We're going to have Anniversary. Which one's gonna come first? I don't even know anymore. It's fine. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my merch little unboxing video with Lily if you haven't already. It was super cute because she was super cute. And the merch is pretty cool. It's nice. There's like keychains and acrylic stands. You know, the simple cute nice acrylic stands are great for any sort of little game or setup. And the keychains could hook onto something fun. You don't need to use them for keys. Keychains are a popular thing. I don't know why. It is what it is. But yeah, they're really nice quality and they're super cheap. So check the links, which are always in my descriptions now, down in my other watcher links, or in the recent videos as well, pinned. And I will see you in the next video.